To do an Instagram story, you click the button and then you access story. At the bottom right, you can reverse the camera. Hi. And you can swipe up to access a video that you already have. So if I, for example, decide to do a story about this, then if it's more than 15 seconds, it's gonna put it in different sections. Each sections you'll have to add text and caption and so on individually if you wish to do so. On the top here, you'll see you can download the story you make. You can click the link to a IGTV video. It means if you have an IGTV video, say I wanted to put this one, I could link it and then people will get a swipe up link in order to watch my IGTV video. That's a super cool feature because then you can take your story and you can put it in highlights, creating a highlights folder of your IGTV videos. All right, IGTV videos are videos of more than 60 seconds on Instagram. This is your sound, sound off, sound on. These are your stickers. So it's good to add stickers to increase your reach. So I could put Whistler, for example, which is a location. You can pinch it, you can tap on it to change the color. So anyone who's gonna tap on Whistler will have access to a whole bunch of content, including mine. I could decide to mention, say, social media for some. There, I can decide. So anyone who, this is going to be an active link to this mention. I can, on stories hashtag, you have like one big hashtag. It's nice to keep it pretty general. So I'm gonna put force baiting. It's good. That's a funny one. Okay, so this covers kind of my principal one. You could add captions if you want it. If you have text, you can ask people some questions, and then that's really good to do polls and test your audience. If you want to delete an item, you put it in the trash bin at the bottom. And then GIFs. GIFs are fun because you can search them. So I can say long weekend, for example, and then we could say, for example, weekend vibes. Okay, I could do this here, and then so music, you can add music here, you can search the music, you can add polls, meters, quiz, all sorts of things. One that's really fun, it's a countdown to an event. Another one that I really like is that you can click here and access some photography. So you can access like a whole bunch of different images from your database. So I could put something like this, say, so I can put weekend vibes and then a little biker in the middle, just for fun. So you can play with that. And then once you're done, so if you had a longer than 15-second story, you would have to move over and add your caption and text if you want to do so. You can go here, you can type your text. You can change your font by tapping here. You can change the position of your text, the size of it here on the left, the color of the text. You can add a background to it, so you can have a different background here. And you can also have some actions, so how your text is gonna come into your video. So different actions you can do. Say if I want to delete this, I'd put there. Okay, once you're done, you click next. Okay, then you can say I want to share this to my story. So you want to share it to your story, so you can, or share it to your story or to some people. So I'm gonna put share. And then here, see how it says also share to highlights? If you click this is the fun part, you can add it to a highlight that you already have. So those little circles. So I could put it under Whistler, for example, or I can click plus to create a new highlight, which I would name, say, forest walks, for example. Okay, and I will show you what happens. I'm going to put it in Whistler for now. And There you go, done. Okay, now what's fun about this, so this is my story. So see, it says I can promote it, it's been in a highlight already, otherwise I could click that. And when I click more here, so say here bottom right, so more, I could decide to share this story as a post. So in this case, it would put it into my Instagram account as a post like this. So it would share it right there as a post. What I can also do that I wanted to show you, copy a link, you can save it. So you can save that video. It won't save the music if you have the music, but it's gonna save it. But what's interesting is story settings. So in story settings, you can allow message reply. You can automatically save to camera roll, but you want to make sure you save your stories to your archive folders and your lives to your archive folders. Also that people can share stories and share your stories to Facebook. So see here, this is really important if you have a business account and you want to be able to share your Instagram stories to your Facebook stories. You want to make sure that sharing is allowed here. So I could connect my page. I'm not going to do this now, but this is where this would go. Okay, and then done. So now I have a circle around my my logo, which means, or my profile photo, which means I have a story going on. And the last thing you want to see is those little highlights folders here. So we should be able to see it. Need to clean this up a bit, don't we? Under our Whistler one. So I'm going to put here. So it's going to be the last one showing into my Whistler. I have lots of Whistler thing, but we see it here. Okay. I could click the 3 little dots to edit my highlights or remove from my highlights. And those little folders are great because they create kind of binge watching and they allow you to save some of your stories content into different categories. Last thing on the top right, if you go here, you'll see archives. And under archives, you will see either your posts archives or your stories archives. So these are all your archives. So if you haven't saved your story in a highlight folder, you can always go back here, click the ones that you like. So I can click into this one, for example, and decide to put it into this highlight, right? So there you go. That covers stories. If you have any questions, please let me know and subscribe to my channel. Ring the little bell to make sure you don't miss any updates. Thank you. Bye-bye.